I just did my first week of school. I just got home like 2 hours ago. I'm so tired of this school. This is my first week, honestly. Some of you guys around this America or world probably already started school already. This is my first week, like I said. Prince George's County started this week, but I didn't start school on Tuesday, but I went on school on Monday to help out the freshmen to get to their classes, and I hate these kids because they're so cocky. I'm playing. I just want to tell you about my experience of this first week of school, and it's crazy. All right, I'm gonna talk about the people. If you get offended by this, I'm sorry, but these people, I'm gonna explain to you, they're not hurt, they're not sick or ill or mentally disordered. They're fine. They're just crazy. That's who they are. That's who they are. Okay, so my first period class on my A day. I don't know if you guys have A day or B day, or you know, one day you have this one and this, you know, whatever. A day, first period, I have a government class. There's a white girl. I don't have nothing against white people, but they're just really scary. I have this white girl who sits like in the front of the class to my left, and every time when someone asks a question, or the teacher asks a question, she always has to answer it really, really, really loud, and it's really annoying, and it's scary, and it scares me all the time when I'm writing, you know, and out of nowhere, George Washington is the first president, and he signed the Declaration of Independence, and I'm like, okay, this girl needs to get the hell out of here. Please, someone take her, because she's scaring me. But my third period is actually computer class. There's this kid that sits next to me. He sits next to me. He's like that. Like this week, he sat next to me. Or first, he sat over here, and then he sat over here. He sat next to me, right? And I don't mind. I don't care whatever you believe in. But he was creeping the hell out of me. He was drawing like a big circle and like the devil symbol, and it had like the little goat man thing in the middle, and I was just like, alright, whatever, you can do. That's probably his art, right? Art, whatever. But what he was saying stuff and talking to himself, and I was looking at him like he was about to murder me or bring out the devil in this computer lab, and it's scaring me. And he's like, you know, I'm like just like doing my paperwork, and he's like, I'm like, what are you doing? He's scaring me. You know, he's scaring me. I did drop water all over the. I did it on purpose too. He scared me, and he is really scary. And for my B-Day classes, second period, this guy, my teacher for geometry, is really, I don't want to be mean, but he's really boring. Like, he talks like this, and he's like not even Arabian, but he is Asian. I don't think it's Asian, but he's just really, and he's like, we were supposed to learn about geometry, right? He was talking about birthdays, and I'm like, why do you want to talk about birthdays and we're trying to learn about geometry? It had nothing to do with the class today, and I was just like, what? What? ¿Por qué? And then it was really weird. And honestly, it's nothing. He's just really boring. And my third period class is the most weirdest class ever, and I had the weirdest people in there. In front of me, there's a girl named Leslie. She's pretty cool. She is a smart person. We're supposed to stack books with paper. We're supposed to stack books 1 inch off the table with paper. And she was like circle, 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 and it stood 1 up. But we didn't get to do all of it because it was kind of hard. You try stacking up books with paper that it's like a half sheet of printer paper, and it's like really hard and crazy. So you just see is a table next to me to my left. And there's a guy who thinks he's a cat. Like I said, guys, these guys are not mentally disordered or slow or whatever. They're fine. They're perfectly fine. They're okay. But this guy thinks he's a cat. And sometimes when he talks, he's really scary, and he's making me feel weird. You know, he's like, Like the class would be dead silent. He like meow. I'm like, what the meow. He's just scaring the hell out of me, man. He's like, I'm a cat, like little paws and little whiskers, and my phone needs to shut up. And it's really just really crazy. He's scaring me. He's real scary. And the seat behind him, or the table behind him, is a group of 2 guys. One's fat, one was skinny and white. This guy, the fat one, he's really scary. He's scary, but you question him. But he's fine though. Like, sometimes you like, is he? No, he's good. You know. When my teachers, cause I have an engineering class, and my teacher was like, we're about robotics and other stuff. But when she said robotics, his eyes turned so white and big. If anyone's eyes turn so white and big, they're a serial killer. They kill for a living. They kill for fun. His eyes were so white. He was like, robotics. Oh, we're gonna build the robotics, huh? We're gonna build robots. Robots. I get to build my own robot. My robot. Is he gonna be my son? My phone needs to shut up because I don't know how that is. And robots, right? And then he's real scary. He's like, robots. And he sits down. He's like, he breathes really loud too. The kid next to him, you think there's nothing wrong with him. There's nothing wrong with him in general. He's just really scared. He's really white. You know, he's not really white, but he's like, if you say sandpaper and banana bud, she'd be, you know, or if you say something that a regular person would say, he would be like, oh my god, you know, he's really white, you know. And he says like taco, like what? Taco. He likes tacos, by the way. Yeah, he likes tacos. But my teacher asked, what is technology? Someone said computers. Someone said things that help out people in the future to make things easier, blah blah blah. He said weapons. He said guns, and he got really interested all of a sudden. When he came into the class, he was kind of bummed out, but when he said guns, he was so happy, and he was like, guns, weapons, people to kill people. I'm like, what are you doing? He's scaring the hell out of me again, and then he's really scary. So I think that them two are gonna take over this whole school and kill us all. No, I'm playing. No, but I have this another guy who I don't even know his name, but my friends Felipe, John, Chris, Brian, some of the people call this guy the Undertaker. He's a really tall white guy. He wears a trench coat in winter, like really like leather trench coat, a big leather cowboy hat, some sunglasses in the middle of winter, and sometimes when it's really cold, he has like a really ski mask and made out of wood, and he wears these really long boots. He has a Confederate flag he drew last year, and he scared the hell out of me. You know, I have weird people in my school. And it gets even weirder later on this year. I bet it is. So that's not good with H2O or whatever. So yeah, if you guys have any weird people in your class or even in your school, let me know. Write something in the comment. You know, give this video a thumbs up. If you do, I'll give you a hug when you sleep at nighttime. It won't be rape. I'll just hug you. You know? I don't know. Thanks for watching, guys. I did spill water, so I'm like looking out every time.